Welcome to the dark and eerie depths of horror. Prepare to be chilled to the bone as we embark on a journey into the realm of the unknown. So, gather around, say hello to Creepy Man, but beware, for once you enter, there's no turning back. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell right now, or be ready to face the Creepy Man in your dreams. One late night, a college boy named Joe was busy studying for his exams at his desk. It was past midnight, and he focused on his books, trying hard to understand the material. Then, out of nowhere, Joe felt something gently tapping on the back of his neck. It startled him, making him jump in his seat. He quickly turned around, thinking maybe someone was playing a trick on him, trying to scare him for fun. But when he looked, there was no one there. It was just him in the room, alone with his books. Feeling confused and a little scared, Joe tried to brush off the strange tapping sensation. He shook his head, thinking maybe he was just imagining things because he was tired from studying. So, he turned back to his books, trying to concentrate again. But deep down, he couldn't shake off the horror feeling that was present in the room. He continually wondered what could have caused that mysterious tapping on his neck. One night after that, at the same time and place when he was studying, that strange tapping sensation happened again. It bothered him a lot, making it hard for him to focus on his work and causing him to feel tired all the time. No matter how often he tried to understand or look for an explanation, Joe couldn't figure out why it kept happening. The tapping on his neck just didn't make sense, leaving him feeling puzzled and exhausted. As the nights went by, Joe's confusion about the tapping on his neck just kept growing. No matter how hard he looked around his room or checked every corner, he couldn't find any reason for it. It was like a puzzle he couldn't solve, making him feel frustrated. The tapping made it tough for him to sleep well too. He would toss and turn, feeling worn out and exhausted in the mornings. One day, while walking through the dimly lit hallways of the university, he bumped into an old caretaker who had been working there for a long time. The caretaker noticed how tired Joe looked and asked if he had trouble sleeping. Surprised by the question, he hesitated at first. But then, feeling like he needed to share his strange experience with someone, he told the caretaker all about the tapping on his neck. The caretaker listened intently to Joe's story, his face showing concern. It was clear he knew something. Joe hoped the caretaker had an answer to help him finally get some peace at night. But what the caretaker revealed next left Joe even more puzzled and unsettled than before. When he told the old caretaker his story, his face darkened. He seriously advised Joe to leave the room right away without saying anything. He became confused and asked for further details, but the caretaker kept quiet and showed signs of serious anxiety in his eyes. Reluctantly, Joe began packing up his things, getting ready to move out of the room. But even as he packed, his curiosity aroused. He couldn't shake off the feeling that there was more to the janitor's warning than met the eye. So, he quietly asked around, hoping to uncover the mystery behind the caretaker's cryptic words. To his horror, he discovered a chilling truth hidden within the walls of that very room. Many years ago, a young girl had tragically ended her own life there, hanging herself from the ceiling sometime after midnight. The revelation sent a shiver down his spine as he realized the eerie connection between his tapping sensation and the girl's final moments. He realized that what he had thought to be a simple irritation could have been the paranormal remains of the girl, her feet grazing his neck as her dead body swung in the darkness. Feeling uneasy now, Joe hurriedly packed his things to escape the haunted room and its scary secrets.